I just got locked out my room, right? I wanted to go to check my fridge to see what I had before I went out to go shopping, to buy more food, to make food to eat. And I checked the fridge or my cabinets, whatever. And then I walked back to my door and the door did not open. It's because when I first moved in, like the first week when I moved in, I thought I broke the door because the door kept, it wouldn't lock. So essentially I could just walk into my room whenever I wanted to without the key. And today of all days it locked. Tonight of all nights. I didn't panic, I called the number for my account. And obviously it's not 24 hours, so there was no one there. I just left a message. So I decided to just eat my time away. 6 eggs, 4 chicken, 5 chicken. I think it was 5 or 4 chicken. And then, after I was done doing that, eating that, one of my flatmates came into the kitchen. And I had to admit to her, I didn't even text the group chat to tell them I was locked out. I didn't want to tell anyone because I made fun of somebody that in my flat that got locked out, so I don't want to embarrass myself. I even called my friend that lives close by if I could sleep in his room. But he's like, well, he came to see me and he said like, oh yeah, like, he can't leave his keys with me because he's going out somewhere and he needs to come back and stuff like that. So I just told him I'll call him when I'm done eating. So yeah, I admitted to the flatmate that came into the kitchen. I told her, bro. She just laughed in my face. Just laughed at me, bro. But then she said that she had a 24-hour number, so we praise God for that. She called the number for me and then I spoke to them. And they said that they would send security to come and help me open the door. It's gonna take like 40 minutes-ish, 40 minutes. So I just kept eating. I had like a even bigger bowl of oats. An even bigger bowl of oats than I would usually eat. And bro, I just kept eating. Bro, if you look at my belly, like but that's because I really, for my vision for myself is to just be huge, just to be massive. I don't know why, I'm just craving that body type. And then also the strength. I feel like I got weaker, so I want to gain as much strength from food as I can. So I just kept eating. I watched the YouTube video. I stayed positive throughout the whole thing, which I'm very grateful to God for, that I could keep calm and like, you know, not lose my mind. Yeah, just talking to my flatmate, eating, and then eventually I came downstairs and I waited for a bit. I was listening to music. Did I start watching the video? All I know is that I was listening to music. I was just waiting downstairs. Some people are walking by, some people I know are walking by, or whatever. And then one person that I know, I met this guy first year, but we didn't interact that much. He had like a friend in a wheelchair and they were riding in his wheelchair while the disabled friend was like on the floor or something like that. It was very interesting to see. My friends also took a spin in the wheelchair. I don't want to get involved in all that, so all I did was record, bro. Okay, wait, did I film? If I filmed, I would have posted the video. So I don't think I filmed, but I was there, I was watching. And yeah, then I saw this guy working in a hotel at some point. Long story short, I just see the guy around in it. And now, lo and behold, we now live in the same accommodation. And we met properly like during the fire alarm that went off a couple of days ago. And he was the one that set off the fire alarm, by the way, because he burnt toast or something. He got locked out as well. Got locked out of his room, burnt toast, fire alarm went off, and yeah, that's how we met. Oh, And I also spoke to him like outside of the gate for some reason. I don't know why. Sometimes I just speak to people, to be fair, but like even if I don't know them, but that's besides the point. So he comes in right while I'm waiting, listening to music, and bro, he literally, he had his timesheet in his hand. He said, bro, I just came back from a 11-hour shift. I was like, what? Like, I've never heard it, like, even looked at his timesheet, it's true, like 11-hour shift, and he's going to work again the next day. And he even said, people always ask him like, oh, would you give head for $5 million? He was saying, yeah, bro, any money, I'll do it. Fair enough, man. You do you with it. And he was just going on about how, you know, this job is like it's long, but he wants money. And then he was saying how he got locked out. Then I told him how I got locked out. And he was saying, oh yeah, it's annoying, like the accommodation's bad and stuff like that. That's why it's cheap. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like there's some loose screws here and there, but you know, we manage, bro. And then he said, like, as he was like just ranting. He said that, yeah, this job, like, I don't even have time to wank anymore, like, to jerk off anymore. Yeah, he said, doesn't have time to jerk off anymore. It's been 3 days since he jerked off. That's the longest streak he's had in 2024. I think it's only shocking because maybe I have not, I know that, okay, I am aware of the possibility that people out there exist, and that it's not even like, I'm not gonna say that's easy to overcome something like that, because I've been there as well. Maybe when I was in my teens. Well, I'm still a teenager, but I said my early teens. I was going through that, but wow, like this guy's my probably even older than me. I'm pretty sure, by like a year or two, and 3 days is the longest he's gone without. Not touching his and I even thought he had a girlfriend. I thought he had a girlfriend. I was gonna ask him, but as soon as I was about to ask him, the security arrived. So, you know, we just exchanged socials, and then I came to unlock my room. Bro, God bless that man that opened the door for me, bro. I thought I was finished. I thought I was gonna sleep in Harry's room tonight, bro. But what I wanted to really talk about is that statement, or that claim, a claim I've heard. Like he even said, oh yeah, like I was just kind of like shocked. Like I didn't have a judgmental look of shock. I just like had a shocked expression. So maybe he interpreted it in a way that he thought, wow, yeah, like, because he said to me, oh yeah, I know it's crazy, right? Because you know we all like have to make time to like jerk off. You know what I mean? I just had to say yeah. I just had to agree with him, bro. I think I might have to send him a link to my YouTube videos or something about semen retention, because yo, it's not good, bro. It's not a good thing to be safety, to be releasing that life force Hold on, let me just open my window. You know, sperm Sorry, I was just trying to get the, like, it actually shocked me to my core, bro. Shocked me to my core. Like, I wanna send him this video, to be honest with you, because, bro, you shouldn't be wasting it. Like, that gives you energy, bro. That literally gives you energy. It's one of the most powerful forces you could like have within you. Not only does it give you energy, it makes you sharp, it makes you ambitious. You'll start all your desires that you have in your head, your vision, it will start to materialize in the real world, bro. That cloud in your face, in your brain, it'll start to lift. You'll be able to have a stronger connection with God. Like, and then because I'm guessing that when he's jacking off, he's watching adult content, like explicit content. Like, when you quit watching all these things, like, and you don't count the days, just choose to not do it. Make it a lifestyle. Make it a lifestyle. You need to implement ways to increase that masculine energy inside of you. The semen retention will help you. Literally just change your environment, maybe change the type of energy you have around you. Maybe you're hanging around girls that like to kill their, like, let me say, take birth control, for example. Take all these morning after pills. You like to hang around guys that like to waste their energy as well. Bust on that wall. I like to hang around confused spirits. Yeah. It's really hard. It's a really hard thing. At least upgrade from jacking off to girlfriend. That you could be at least waste, like, because you're not even like, when you're jacking off, you're not even like increasing your testosterone is decreasing. Like, at least when you're doing it with a girl, right, your testosterone increases significantly more, because it's the right act for your body to be doing. I mean, fornication isn't really a good idea, and casual sex isn't really, I don't really agree with that, but at least it's better than jacking off. Like, I don't even know what to say to this. You can't even, forgetting all the benefits, right? Forgetting all the benefits. You're living hell on earth by doing that. He just came back from an 11-hour shift, a slave job, essentially. That job. Okay, some people might want to do something like that. Fair enough, but not for 11 hours, bro. 11 hours. And he doesn't like the job anyway, so he's just wasting his time. Overall, he's just wasting his time. Like, he was even swearing up and down, bro. Swearing in every sentence. Like, I need to take him to church with me, at least. Or he needs to hang around more masculine energy, or at least have more consume. You know what? It all starts from what you're consuming as well. You need to stop scrolling on Instagram, because I know anyone that jerks off, I know their feed is gonna be half naked girls, or practically girls that are naked, or softcore corn, all their fetishes and the little weird fantasies that they're seeing on their Instagram. And then TikTok is also bad as well. Just content that's like enticing you to want to put your hands in your pants. So it has to start from there. Meditate, clear your mind, rid your mind of lust, bro. Rid your mind of lust, because that's where it starts, in the mind. Once you think it, you've already done it. That's what Jesus said in the Bible. Once you think of the act, you've pretty much already done it. That's why you don't entertain the thought. Don't look at girls in a certain way. Look at girls as women. Look at women as women, and don't look at women as objects of sexual. Don't sexualize them too much. You know what I'm saying? Don't sexualize them at all. And you know, why would you want to feel shame and guilt constantly? Like, people at that point, your presence is gonna just be like invisible. Like, no one will sense anything from you. You're soulless, bro. Honestly, like, when I deep it now, when I was looking into his eyes, he's a happy person. To be honest with you, like, surprisingly, he's, you know, happy, but maybe because he's black, so he can retain more energy. I don't know. But in his eyes, like, I couldn't look into, like, there was nothing there, you know what I mean? Like, it was just kind of like, I was talking to a rock. Not that he's a rock, like, not that he's like an inanimate object, but like, there was nothing that piqued my interest. Like, you know, sometimes you talk to a person and, you know, you can tell that, you can smell an opportunity, you're curious about their life. I mean, not that I'm not curious about everybody, but him in particular, like, I just, like, the most I was curious was if he had a girlfriend. That was pretty much it. And that has nothing to, that has no benefit to me. You know what I mean? Like, it more so felt like I could help him, you know what I mean? I could tell him something that he doesn't know. I needed this, bro. New record, 2024, 3 days, bro. You must be joking, bro. You got to be joking. You got to be kidding, bro. You've got to be joking. I've got to send him this video. I have to, bro. I have to. Broski. I know, like, when he told me, I didn't react. I reacted, but like, I didn't say anything at the time, but that's just because, like, I was shocked. I didn't really know what to say. I hope you are able to make it this far into the video, because if your attention span could be fried, I don't know. I don't really know much about you anyway, so I can't really say. I mean, to be honest, the first thing I thought when he told me that was Wolf of Wall Street, because at the beginning, the guy Michael McCartney, he was like saying it. He was saying to jerk off as if like it's part of the job, like it's stress relief, like you have to do it or else you're not gonna survive. That's the only reason I thought about that, like, because it sounded like for the guy that I was talking to, it sounded like he was doing it to handle the stress. Maybe that's all it is, bro. Maybe that's all it is, but that's still not a good practice. It can help, I guess it can help you to get by in the state of hell. Literally in the state of hell. Like, heaven and hell can be states on earth as well. Like, it's not only physical, it's like you could be on heaven, you could live heaven on earth if you're very, very extremely close to God, like this. Like this. But the more you sin, the more you keep your vibration and spirit down by jacking off, consuming adult content, which is a sin. I'm pretty sure that's a sin. The more you sin, the farther away from God you get in. And hell, the definition of hell is separation from God. Please, just, you know what, yeah? When you start your journey, don't even be like discouraged if you relapse. Just make sure that every time the days are increasing little by little. So let's say instead of 3 days now, you've relapsed maybe once, twice. Okay, now 5 days. Now next a week. Now 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then eventually, hopefully, instead of just going like that, it'll just be from 3 weeks to 300 and something days. Like, you'll build that tolerance. The more it happens, and the more you relapse. Just don't have it in your head that, oh, like, I've lost all my progress. You're making progress, bro. The more you like restrain yourself, you're slowly clearing up that Kuma brain. I think that's the definition. The Kuma brain. You're slowly taking apart all the tangled, you know, the mess in your brain, bro. Slowly. And trust me, I've been there as well. Serial wanker, bro. Serial wankers, bro. 5 times, 8 times a day. Okay, 8 times is crazy. Less than that. But even my friends, like, this was during secondary school anyway, so I was very, very, very young. They were all doing it until they didn't see anything come out, bro. Stop playing with yourself and stay blessed. Like, I'm not even trying to violate. Like, I'm speaking from a concern. Like, I'm actually concerned. Like, it's coming from a place of compassion, bro. Like, stop touching yourself, bro. Stop it, bro.